start with Randy and the flag. The waterfall you may or may not hear behind me was red. I was going to start with red this morning. But no, he turned his back. And he mooned me like that. Chilly this morning. Colder than they said. We got a frost warning again. Might be as low as 35 degrees. As y'all know, they're never right. I don't see any frost. I don't see any ice either, but 32 degrees, 33 degrees. It's usually what you see. And that's what it is out here. And we have no winter clothing to wear yet. I think most of it's still in the trailer, I'm guessing. I know I don't have a stocking cap. So, like the third time I've done it. Put my gaiter around my neck and pulled it up over my ears. And let my nose run. So, oh, Jesus, he just peed. You got prostate issues, old man? Huh? Oh, now Rainey's got it to it. Thank God I'm not a dog, or I'd have to go out there and show him how to do it. Anyway, get my feeding done in this barn and get the trailer hooked up, and got to leave here in about an hour, and I don't know how light it's going to be to get loaded, but oh well. There's that one that's a character. 445. Dang, we got some high numbers this year. I don't like that, but it is what it is. The middle is the month they're born. Man, we got an April and a May next to each other. I'd rather see a 3 like back there than a 5 like there, or a 2 like her would be nice. These younger ones can run into issues when it's breeding season. Not quite old enough or not quite big enough. And yeah, Ty throws more in than I do. So I gotta walk way down there to feed the grain. But they're attentive. They want their grain. So I'm gonna take care of that. There, this barn's dead. And 'tis season. See the little dotted line? All the way down there. This one happens to line up with there, and see the drops coming down? That's because, well, heavy condensation for one, but the other is, with all the cows in here, it's a little above freezing inside the barn. So what froze, the condensation that froze, see how shiny that is? You can see the droplets. How it froze. Anyway, that's melting. There was just a few drops when I came in. I'm getting wet in here. You can tell they're everywhere because it runs down to the boards and then hits the boards and comes down. It's one reason those stay covered. It's another good reason to have a good cover on those. And an empty bucket sits upside down. So, anyway, and there's the twins. Yeah, that is both of them. The one that wasn't needed there. Okay, if that's what you gotta do to reach it, dumbass. Don't get stuck. They're not smart enough to go to the other end of the feeder where it's closer to the ground. And they've both been eating out of this. It's the first time I've seen him jump in like that. But I think them and probably a couple other small ones are going to a new customer. Speaking of another small one, except that one's not that small. That's like a mid-sized. Okay, that's enough rambling. I got stuff to do. Like dodge the drops, all the trails. Michigan Hay said something about those lines a couple years ago. Oh, and Blue woke up. He come down to have breakfast by himself because everybody else already ate. grainy picture, but hey, the bright spot's coming. Shining through that way too. It's still dark, by the way. Look who's here. This is about where we were when the clip didn't work yesterday, when she left.
I know.
Yeah, you hear the moose.
You say hi?
Say good morning. Yeah. Okay, yeah, moose. So, Blakely. Okay, tell everybody good morning.
You say hi?
Good morning.
You say hi?
Not gonna say good morning? Okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll get a better clip of her later today, and maybe it'll actually come out and you'll see it, unlike yesterday's.
Good job.
Oh, see?
Good.
At least she knows how to tell us she's hungry.
You say more?
Huh. Oh, she wants more because she hasn't had any yet.
Can you say please?
Say
please.
What? What? Nothing up there.
Please? Are you hungry? Please? Say please.
Silly butt.
And thank you.
Oh, now she'll say hi and
Good
say thank
job. Can you say hi? Good job. Can you blow kisses? Good job. Can you say I love you? Can you say I love you? No, we just keep blowing kisses. Can you teach you how to love these? Oh, hi. Hi.
you. Okay. There's your good Blakely fix for the morning.
Jacket.
Oh, you want to show off what it says?
Jacket.
Not show off what's under it.
No. I knew what you were going to go for.
She was pulling it over like that so you could read it.
I knew what you were going to go for. You learned.
There we go. That's getting even better. Finally going to go get the trailer hooked up. But I had to come up here to be able to get more than just that little bit. Otherwise, I'd have shown you. Well, I can show you this much. It's showing red on the end of the barn. It looks better on the front of the shop. Well, hey, it only took us 45 minutes back there. It's not the best setup back there. It's kind of hard to make anything better. And we come over here and unload them, run them down into the tub. Luckily, one calm one and the two wacko ones came up first. They're in the front of the trailer. And the two mild ones, more or less calm ones, are in the very back. Sorry I didn't get any video. I was a little busy. And she's getting transportation slip filled out because that is required. Some people don't realize that. It's required for cattle in the state of Oregon. If you do not have one and you get stopped, yeah, it's not necessarily a good thing. Our weights are not
I just sign like I'm the owner.
they usually are. You sign as owner/agent.
There's 5 of them.
Anyway, there you go. It's 8:33. It took a few minutes at this end too, but not near as much as back there. And of course, I got the trailer too far this way, and so the gate that goes to the trailer they could have made it around it, but it might not have been good. So after trying a few times, we moved the trailer. Becky and Blakely came out and helped. There she is, hugging on the post. I think Becky's waiting for us to leave so she can let the pups out for a little bit. Oh, she does have the pups out.
It's done.
And we are on our way. Well, there's the two in the back. Yeah, them two goggle-eyed crazy bastards are in the front. The other one's got his head down. He's the mellow one up front. I would show you around, but, you know, I've never asked permission, so I'm not going to do that. 2 of them working on the kill floor. Had to go in and get some glue because some asshat left the cap off the glue, and the drawer with the glue in it is full of glue, and the tubes were covered. But they got a baldy here in the alley behind me, and what I can see in the pens, there's 2 Charlet in the pens, and I think it's 2 black ones they got in there. gal hosing one off that's in the cradle, and the guy was pulling the guts out of the one that's hanging, getting ready to go in the cooler, so I had to go disturb him for the glue. This looks so familiar. Yeah, still got the trailer on, but it's clean now. So now, instead of going that way to drop stairs off, I go that way to pick feed up. Do I need it right now? No, but I'm feeding enough out of that bin for the cows that that's not going to last me long, and I don't want to pack it clear across the barn. We're going to use it anyway. I'm just hoping that they have tote bags and not little bags this time. I mean, if I end up with one each, it's one thing. I really don't want two of the little ones. So, anyway. And I've already got like 10 minutes of video, so. And I was going to try to show you yesterday what they were doing crossroad from us. That's planted, and then they run a harrow over it, and then sprayed pre-merge on it. They do have a small tractor. They actually have a couple. They got a couple little ones they use in some blueberries. And I think they got, yeah, would have been, he's gone now, but the guy's dad's tractor he bought new. It's kind of like that one I worked on for the neighbor. It's an old 60-something International little one, utility tractor. I'm sure that's still around. I don't think they use it much anymore. But their other small tractor is probably 150 horse-ish Case IH. They used to have a loader on, but no loader on it when they were out here. That's what they were pulling, like probably a 50-foot harrow with, I don't know, between 30 and 50 feet anyway. Because especially on the hills, he contours it after he plants. Helps keep it from washing away. I do a little contour when we plant. I'll get it planted, and then I'll actually plant some strips crosswise. Seems to do a really good job. Haven't had any issues that way. And saves having an extra piece of equipment, an extra trip clear across. And if you notice, they took a little dirt off that back there. That's why it's covered with straw now. They should have took about another 15 feet. But I guess that's better than it was. About 15 years ago, they were actually supposed to straighten that corner out, because being at an intersection like it is, you damn near get hit if you turn there. That's enough gabbing for now. But it's a nice day at the moment, and it says 46 degrees, so we're probably somewhere in that neighborhood now. Well, the first trip to town was much nicer. This yahoo in front of me, after I stopped at a corner where a nursery truck was turning off the road and they had to wait, and he's a long trailer, so I had to, wait till he cleared my lane. I got on it and went. At 55 miles an hour, he decided he was going to pass me. At 65 miles an hour, he cut me off. I couldn't see his taillights over the hood. And then I get flipped off for it. And now we're doing barely 60 miles an hour. He's got one of them D's on his plate, so it's either a dealer, which I doubt it because it looks pretty dirty, or it's somebody disabled in the head. So I'm going slower than I wanted to go because I wanted to get this done before lunch. And, with the traffic, there's nothing here. And he's got to be an a-hole and go slower than I was going before he passed me. That looks like some alfalfa pellets mixed in there.
I like you, but go the hell away.
She's got a honeybee. Just flew up there. It was over here. I was going to try to get it on video. And she had a yellow jacket buzzing her.
No, honeybee.
No, there was yellow jacket too. Yeah, those sure look like alfalfa to me. Although, could have been some green. Yeah, I went blank. No, it isn't alfalfa. It's probably had some green pods or smashed pods of. God, we got it all over, and my brain went dead. Wild radish. Yeah, a little thread there for you. Oh, that's probably what it is. It's all made of screenings anyway. Whether it come from grass screenings or clover screenings. That'd be about the right color green if somebody had some green stuff. It all went through it together because it's just that little bit. Started a couple over here and then that little bit. So there's one bag emptied. That's how far it'll go. With the number of buckets we're feeding in this barn at the moment, these two will be empty in 10 or 12 days. That's just what's getting fed. That's one half of the barn. Happy cows, we just let them in. Got the feed dump, the Tices. We need to go move cows. Smoke a few gophers out there. Neighbor come out back there, so we talked to him for a little bit. Now the cows are happy. Yep. I see a Ruby. Can't miss her. Can't see her daughter though. She's somewhere out there though. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody. Hope you all had a great Thursday. Hope everybody has a great Friday.